Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. I wanted to talk about this particular subject because I find it very interesting. You know, there's so many directions to go with this. I could go a lot of different places with this, but I'm gonna try to best break this down and try to talk about this because to a certain degree it's kind of complex, but then at the same time it really isn't. It's kind of obvious. It's only gonna be complex to certain people that can't grasp what I'm trying to say. But you know, you live in a time now where you have people that just don't want to hear the truth, and then you have a lot of how can I say this? You have a lot of opinion that's just based off self-thought, where you basically try to self-create an agenda or self-create a narrative just based off what you think, and then you think you can try to implement it wherever you go and think, well, this is fact, this is what should be done because basically I say so, and it's because I think it, and it's because I'm right because I think I'm right. I'm automatically right because I say so. Well, not really. But I want to talk about this situation going on with NFL player Travis Kelce. Yeah, you know, he's a tight end, and pretty good one at that. Now, nevertheless, he just got rid of his, or she's saying she left him. It really comes down to who you believe. You know, he said that he got rid of her. She said that she broke up with him. Now, they have broke up a couple of times. Now, from my knowledge, I don't think they have any children together. I don't know. I haven't dug that deep into this, but this has been a story that's popped up. But I notice a lot of female, and particularly black female content creators are not speaking on this because it defeats their narrative that they like to put out about black men. So like they usually do, they cower away and once again show the spineless side of their thought process by not talking about these situations. Oh yeah, and I want to say something to that dude that's sitting up here going off on everybody who got 30 kids by 30 different women and explain why he don't. Man, dude, come on, man. Stop it. Stop it, bro. Come on, man. And I'm gonna just leave it at that, man. Come on, bro. 30 kids, 20 women, really? But I just wanted to get that in. You put yourself in a position for people to say stuff about you, talking about don't judge him and all this kind of stuff. Like, bro, when you constantly, like, you basically almost a complete football team, and then for the women that continue to let you impregnate them, and I'm pretty sure that you got multiple kids by multiple women, that says a lot about them. And like I said, this is why I don't be feeling sorry for women that be talking all this, you know, the father's not around and I need a stepdaddy and all this stuff to take care of my fuck out of here. But anyway, let me get back to Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce recently broke up with his girlfriend. They say that they are not getting back together. And yes, I'm gonna go there. He was with a black woman. Now, keep in mind, black women love to put these narratives out about black men, whether it's celebrity black men or black men that happen to be athletes, about who they choose to be with and procreate with and all this kind of stuff, and how they allegedly mistreat black women. Well, Travis Kelce, according to some reports, and I don't know how much he makes per season, but he makes a decent amount of money, and he was with this girl for 5 years. Now, I don't know if they have any children. I don't think they have any children, but he never wiped her. And that's another thing. You always hear this thing about, well, black men don't want to commit to black women, and they don't want to wife black women after, they just want to be together and all this type of stuff. Well, apparently she wasn't good enough to wife. And they'll sit up there and put white men on such a high pedestal that black men see white men don't have a problem committing to black or putting the ring. Bullshit. Yeah, I said it. Y'all black women are fucking liars. I see this all the time with them. But apparently, she said she broke up with him because he was making her pay half of the bills. That basically he wasn't letting her just sit up there and freeload. Now it's kind of funny. I remember how everybody got on this football player. I forgot what his name was, and I think it was a skit too. They was just joking, where basically she really didn't have a real job, but basically she just take care of the house, and you had women attacking the brother for saying, for basically apparently having her clean up the house, which she should do, and basically prepare meals for him and iron his clothes. What's wrong with that? I mean, the way some of you women think, it's no wonder why y'all don't have no dudes. To be honest with you, that's the least you can do. If a man got you in a situation where you don't have to do nothing, and you bitching about cooking and cleaning, and making sure his outfits are ready, and you don't have to do nothing, so what, you just supposed to just sit up there and just spend his money, right? Like, the way some of y'all goofy ass women think is just mind boggling. Like, who raised you dumbass bitches? Oh, I know. A goofy ass, probably broke ass, welfare recipient, Section 8, food stamp mama who had multiple kids by multiple men and who couldn't keep a man her damn self. I'm gonna tell you something. You can keep listening to women like that, or listen to the friend that don't have a man, but she trying to tell you what to do with your man. You gonna end up not having no man. Because your looks can only get you so far. Your big butt and your big breasts can only get you so far. Men are getting wise to that now. Because I can tell you this much: I can go anywhere and find a woman with a big ass, and you know what I'm saying, some big breasts, and she can have a totally great personality as well. Because a lot of times y'all have all that, and you think that's the only thing you can offer somebody. We can get that anywhere. We want to have the personality. We want to have the good attitude. And nobody is saying that you have to call us master and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, you don't get to demean us and try to call shots in the house. Because it's funny, if you're the main breadwinner, you love to remind men of that. You will throw that in the man's face all the time, but if a man does that to you, then all of a sudden you're attacking him, you're demeaning him, you're putting him down. For real. I see that a lot. So I guess Travis Kelce was like, you definitely go bring something to the table. Like I said before, if this was a black man that was doing this and had did this, everybody would make videos about he's a narcissist and he's disrespectful, and they would make video after video attacking him. But Travis Kelce's white ass get to do it. Nobody's hardly saying that. And this is what I mean about a lot of you fake black women content creators. Now, I'm not talking to all black women, but the ones who constantly make videos attacking black men. But you never say shit when it comes to these subjects. You keep your mouth shut. Because we all know your narrative is to bash black men to other black neo-Nazi feminists just so you can get views. And it's funny, like I said before. It's funny, like I said, all you goofballs were sitting up there celebrating Kevin Samuels passing. Like I said, that was just terrible. All the videos I seen where you have black women celebrating this man's passing because he held y'all accountable and called y'all to the carpet on y'all BS. Like I said, none of y'all had nothing to say when he was talking to the brothers that way. Where was all that energy at then? And it's always been that way. A lot of black women, they like to give demands. They like to ask questions, but they don't like to be asked questions. And they don't like to be questioned. Real talk. And they don't like to take accountability for anything because their mentality is it's always the man's fault, which I think that's cowardly. But yeah, this thing with Travis Kelce is very interesting. He was with this lady for 5 years and he didn't put a ring on it. I don't even know if he had a child with the lady because they haven't released any reports on whether they have children together. So that's the double whammy. You was with a dude for 5 years. He wouldn't marry your ass, and he wouldn't create children or a child with you. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I find that very interesting that you wasn't good enough to put a ring on. But then there's always this pressure with black men that they have to go beyond the means of duty to keep a woman happy. So I just want to see these black feminist neo-Nazis put out content calling him out. Because it's amazing. Y'all always got something to say about a black man because like I said, in this society, a black man ain't allowed to have a pulse. A black man ain't allowed to think for himself. That's just real talk. So I'm not going to say salute to Travis Kelce, but I'll say it's very interesting. Yeah, they said he was making her pay half of the bills. So basically he was saying, no, you're not going to just sit up here and be in the house and just spend all my money. And it's kind of funny for all you black women that's always making these videos, you know, begging and telling black women to date, you know, men outside their race because they will have a better understanding of them and that they will treat them so much better. Oh, okay. And this goes on a lot. And how many times have I told y'all black women that you're not going to bring the conditions that and the terms that you try to lay out with black men to other communities? Real talk. Obviously, she wasn't calling no shots. Like I said before, if this was a black man that was doing this, there would be all kind of videos being made calling him out. Said he's a narcissist and he's trash and all this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, Travis Kelce seemed like a dude that's trying to protect his assets and his money. To a certain degree, can you really knock a dude for doing that want to protect his money? And basically, once again, what does this say about how he feels about black women? Another Bill Maher. He want to sleep with them and do all this stuff with them, but he don't want to procreate with them. He don't want to have no, you know what I'm saying? He don't want to marry him. 5 years, no ring. So I just want to know, where's all the videos calling him out? Real talk. Could somebody please answer that question? Please. I want to know. I want to know. You know, like B.S. Barkey said on We Write the Songs with Heavy D. Classic. So I just want to know. I just got a question. Real talk. Where those videos at calling him out? Calling him a misogynist and all that stuff, and narcissist and trash. And like I said, if this was a black man, there would be dozens of videos made attacking him, calling him out. But you know, the white boy get a pass. Once again, white privilege in effect. Once again, spineless, cowardly black women and their hypocrisy. Drop the mic on y'all again. This your boy Tell Biz. I'm out.